Rudy Giuliani has repeatedly promised to use the defamation lawsuit to explain why he falsely claimed that two poll workers in Georgia helped steal the 2020 election. Instead, he remained silent in court. But jurors are still hearing remarks from Donald Trump's former personal attorney dating back to the aftermath of the Sept. 11. 2001 terrorist attacks and extending into this week. Never choose someone younger than you. Never be a bully, said plaintiffs' attorney Michael Gottlieb, quoting a memoir the former New York mayor wrote after the World Trade Center attacks. It's a lesson Giuliani says he learned from his father. Those are wise words, Gottlieb said. I wish Mr. Giuliani had listened. Instead, Gottlieb said Giuliani continued to lie about mother-daughter election workers Freeman and Wandrea ArShaye, Shaye, Moss, who testified they were subjected to violent threats, racial slurs after accusing them of helping falsify Georgia election results. Republican incumbent Trump's loss. Gottlieb was making his closing argument Thursday after Giuliani, who has repeatedly said he planned to testify in the defamation damages case, refused to take the stand. Outside court on Monday, Giuliani told reporters that everything I said about them was true. Before the trial, he agreed not to dispute that his allegations about the two women were false. Judge Beryl A. Howell found his comments were defamatory in August. The jury, which began deliberating Thursday and will continue Friday, is being asked only how much Giuliani owes Freeman and Moss for the avalanche of insults that derailed their lives. The duo is asking a federal jury in D.C. to award them up to $47 million in damages. Every day Mr. Giuliani reminds you of who he is, Gottlieb told the jury. He said Giuliani's defense strategy was to convince jurors that he was more important than the women. He vilified wealthy celebrities have valuable reputations, and ordinary people are irrelevant, irreplaceable and worthless. This is a fiction and it ends today. Gottlieb said that when Giuliani wrote his memoirs, the one-time U.S. attorney appreciated that officers were generally decent people who work to make our country better. Gottlieb said Giuliani now only cares about himself and continues to profit from election lies by appearing in right-wing media. In response, defense attorney Joseph D. Sibley IV said Giuliani did not take the stand out of respect for two women who have suffered enough. He said of course nothing negative happened during the vote count in Georgia. But Sibley argued that Giuliani should not have to pay them a catastrophic amount of money because other people were equally or more responsible for spreading the false claims, and he said forcing Giuliani to pay a hefty fine wouldn't do any greater good. People who believe these things are going to continue to believe them no matter what, Sibley said. He argued that Giuliani was one of those people. Rudy Giuliani's in